Scared, dude. Oh, it's all bloody. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video of Project Midwest, the channel that works on the same project for about 36 months in a row now. But guess what? Change of pace. We got ourselves a beater sled. Well, you guys another update. So it's been about a month since we last posted?
It's probably been longer than that, to be honest.
2 months.
I don't know.
But the whole labor shortage, top of the fact that this car is goddamn cursed, has thrown a wrench in our schedule again. So anyways, we bought a ECM and TCM, right? Tuned. It's not, they're nothing special. GM, ECM, TCM. Bought it, had some issues with it, sent it back to the company, and they took a look at it, said they were gonna replace the units, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, we'll send you a new one. So they sent it out, 2-3 weeks go by, so I haven't received it. So I go to contact them, and turns out UPS lost it. So UPS, USPS, I don't know, it's lost. So now we don't have anything to even try to crank the car. We haven't tried cranking the car in like what? Like well over a month?
Yeah.
It's just literally been sitting there. We haven't done anything, guys. We've been lazy as hell. No, we haven't. But I got into sledding about what, 2 years ago now? A year ago?
Yeah, about so.
Yeah, so I've been snowmobiling with one of my buddies up here, and this opportunity came up and gave me the hookup, so I decided to buy a sled. It did need a rebuild. Well, not really sure if it needed a rebuild. He just said he couldn't pull it, he couldn't pull a starter, wouldn't turn on, and he thought maybe it was just a goner. So he's like, if you want it, I'll hook you up with it. I took it, and as we were disassembling this thing, you know, it would turn over. So by that time, I had already bought a rebuild kit, and I just dove right in, cleaned this thing up. You guys should have seen. Maybe we'll put some pictures of what it looked like.
If you have pictures,
I have pictures.
I don't.
This thing, this area, guys, it was pitch black, filled with gunk. So there was quite a few things wrong with it. So first thing, the Y pipe had a gigantic hole. That was a primary cause of this whole mess that we had in here. And so it was just like an enormous leak. Aside from that, I think that was it. So it was cutting out supposedly, and I rode this last year. It would cut out at full throttle, but I think it was, again, because of the Y pipe. One of your sensors right here on your exhaust. So if that wasn't getting the proper readout, I'm guessing it was coming from the Y pipe due to the leak, and that would cause it to cut out. That's just what makes sense to me. So rather than me trying to film this entire rebuild and for it possibly not to crank exactly like this project, I figured I'm gonna get this whole thing sorted out first before I film it. So here we are, we're filming it. And I don't know if it's gonna start. So hopefully I don't jinx myself. So I did want to give you guys a quick update though. In all seriousness, we're waiting on the ECU and TCM for the car. I emailed the guy again today. I've been waiting for about 6 weeks now. They were trying to get it resolved, and then they just kind of said, screw it, we'll send you guys a new one. We're not gonna wait, they're trying to amend things at this and that. So I think for today's video, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and drop this in. And this was about 1 week's worth of work. So I stripped it down to the crankcase, separated it, and had new pistons installed, new rings, all new gaskets, even for oil pump shaft. Those are the tricky ones to get in there. Got everything replaced and everything cleaned. We'll upload, again, some pictures for you guys, but this thing was ridiculous. So I'm pretty confident it's gonna run, and I think that'll be the project for the day. So I will need your hand, Justin, because I don't think it would make sense to put it on this.
Could you imagine?
scared, dude. Oh, I saw a light. Damn, dude.
Carbon monoxide at its finest. Jesus.
I can't believe this. That's hilarious.
Fired right up.
But yeah, we're gonna try our hardest to keep up with content, I guess, related to the car. And over the course of the next couple of weeks, maybe we'll start messing around with ECU. Plan B or backup plan would be to get a harness for it. So I might just end up forking over some money to a finished harness rather than trying to get the interior dash and all the original cluster to work. I just want this thing to turn on at this point. So I'm ready for it. But yeah, that's a wrap. So thank you all for watching. Again, we're gonna try to do a better job about, I guess, posting in general, and we'll go from there. So thank you guys.